Hello and welcome to Skypealesson. Today's lesson will be on bar chords. In order to continue with this lesson, you will need to know the open chords on your guitar. In particular, E major, E seventh, E minor, E minor seventh, and E major seventh. Also, you would need to know the A chord, A major, open chord, A seventh, A minor seventh, and A major seventh. The bar chords that we're going to learn are derived from these 10 chords. So let's learn how we can construct the bar chords. We're going to start with the E major chord. Now, I think most guitar players play the E major chord with the first, second, and third finger, not your pinky. For the sake of bar chords, we're going to play the E major chord with our first finger free. Do not use your index finger. So play with the remaining fingers, and it will look like that, and still an E chord. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move that shape down one fret. That would make it, if I hit just those strings, those 3 strings that my fingers are on, it would be an F chord, then F sharp, and that would be G. Now, in order to complete the bar chord, your first finger is going to act like a guitar capo and cover all 6 strings on the 3rd fret. By doing so, you are now creating the G major chord. And it all stems back to, slide back to E major. And you're going to slide that shape up to the 4th and 5th fret and put a bar across on the 3rd fret. And you have a G major chord. The root, or the origin of this chord, G, is on the 6th string. So by saying that, I could actually take this shape and move it anywhere I want on the guitar, as long as you know the name of the note on the 6th string. So A major, A sharp major, B major, and so on. So this is the essence of bar chord. It's a movable chord. That's what some people also call it instead of bar chord. Movable chord. Of course, you're moving it up and down the guitar neck. And the shape's not changing. The only thing that is changing is the pitch. G, G sharp, and A. So again, it's derived from the E major chord. Now we're going to take the same fingers and just lift your pinky off. By doing that, you're creating E seventh. So using the same process, we're going to slide that down to the 4th and 5th fret and bar it across. Now you have G seventh, G dominant 7th chord, or G sharp 7th, or A 7th, and just keep moving it around. So you kind of get the idea now. Now we're going to move back to open E minor chord. And again, same principles. Slide down to the on this chord, just the 5th fret, E minor shape, and bar it, you have G minor. Now go back to the open chord, you have E minor 7th. Again, slide down to the 5th fret, bar it, G minor 7th. Here's the G minor 7th. The next one is a major 7th chord. Looks like this. This one's a little bit tricky. So look at my finger shape. That's an open E major 7th. I'm going to slide that to the 4th and 5th fret and bar it. G major 7th. G sharp major 7th. A major 7th, and so on. G major 7th. So let's go over all the bar chords where the root is on the 6th string. So you have G major chord, and you can see my 3 fingers here are the shape of like an E major chord, open E major. but we have the finger across, so it's a G major chord, G 7th, I lift my pinky off, G minor, ring finger and pinky, and we have G minor 7th, just the ring finger, and G major 7th. Okay, now we're going to shift gears and move to the open A chord, open A 7th, open A minor 7th, and open A major 7th. So we're going to use the same principles as we did on the root 6 chords and start with the A major chord. You can play the A major chord this way, 3 fingers, or I like to play it for the sake of bar chords with my ring finger. I'm just laying it right across the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fret. Now what I'm going to do is take my finger and just move it down to the 5th fret. By doing so, I create A sharp, B, the C major chord. Now I'm going to put my finger across the 3rd fret, but only up to the 5th string, because that's where the root is, on the 5th string. I notice C, and I lay my finger across, C major, derived from open A major. Slide it down, C major bar chord, and the same principles are involved here. So C major, if I move it down 1 fret, C sharp major, D major, C sharp major, C major. Now I'm going to change that into a 7th chord. So here's my A 7th, move it down to the 5th fret, bar it. I now have C 7th, D 7th, D flat 7th, C 7th. Now we're going to make that into a minor chord. Our standard open chord, A minor. Move it down to the 4th and 5th fret, bar it. You have C minor. And you can move that any way you like. Now we're going to do C minor 7th. Here's the open A minor 7th. A minor 7th, we're going to move that down to the 4th and 5th fret, bar it. C minor 7th. The last chord is a major 7th. A major 7th. Here's the open chords. Move that same shape to the 4th and 5th fret, bar it across, only up to the 5th string, C major 7th. And of course you can move that any way you want. Now it's important to know the notes that you're playing to know what the name of the chord is. So whatever note that is on the 5th string, that's an E. If I play this shape, I have E major 7th, D, same shape, D major 7th, C major 7th. So let's go over the chords that are being used on the root 5 chords. A major, move it down, C, bar across, C major, C 7th, C minor, C minor 7th, and C major 7th. These are the 10 must-know bar chords for any style of music. From Skypealesson, my name is Frank, and I thank you for watching.